Well, there's lots of things to do in Salt. It's hard to know where to start to tell you about it. At the moment, I'm having a bash at shooting birds. It's a tough one, this. I'm not very good at it, but it's one of the things you can do in Salt, and I've spotted a mushroom down here, so I'm going to grab that. Right, I'm going to leave this island, get in my boat. Now basically what it's about is you're a pirate. When you first start the game, you find yourself on a desert island, well, not a desert island, on an island, and you have very little. In fact, you have nothing. And as usual with these games, you have to build up from there. You start off with a basic raft, and I think you're given a pickaxe, but other than that, you've not got a lot. Now, there's lots of lovely boats in this game. There's the raft you start off with. I actually always use a little sailboat, but you can get some really nice boats. I'll just show you one. I have to go in the water a bit more to do this, I think. Maybe not. We'll just get up the sailboat and I'll get that other one. Right, you can of course sail the boats. As you go on through the game, you acquire things. A compass, excuse me, a compass is absolutely vital. And if you're wondering what this thing is here, it's sea treasure. And I'm going to go and try and get some. I've got a very weird contraption up here, a grabber, that will grab the treasure. This game has lovely music, by the way. You have to sort of time it so that... oh, I think I missed that. No, I got some sea treasure. Right, we'll... it's getting dark, you're not going to see much, so we will sleep. And this is another gadget for catching treasure, by the way. So let's sleep overnight. That's it. Now the sun's up and you can see stuff. So let me see if I can show you some of these boats. We'll go for, let's say, the Blue Maiden. There you go. Now the great thing about these is you can board them and you can sail them. You can also put things in rooms, like I put a bed in here that allows me to sleep overnight without using any of the stuff. And there's also storage areas on the boat somewhere. It's a bit dark at the moment. Here we are. And these are storage chests where I keep all the stuff that I don't want on me. I think I've actually just gone and gathered a heap of stuff there that I don't need, so I'll go and sort that out. Now, where to begin to tell you about the game? You sail around and you visit different islands. Let me get that boat back. Have it there, and I might be able to jump into it. No, missed it. Let's get a compass up and we'll talk while we're on our way. I want to sail west. So as you can see, there's different islands throughout the world, and on these different islands there are different characters. There's pirates, and there's 3 tiers of pirates. Tier 1, quite easy pirates. Tier 2 are a good bit difficult, and Tier 3 are brutes. If you're starting off in the game, I wouldn't advise tackling Tier 3 pirates until you've got good armour and good weapons. There's also other islands. A jungle island has poachers. There's islands with cultists on them, and there's even islands with some very weird stone men. Now all these people have bosses, and they're difficult to kill, but the rewards are good. So you've got the idea, you go through the game. You don't have to fight if you don't want to, but if you go on an island, you take your chance. You soon realise where they are. This, for example, is a jungle island. On here you will get poachers. They're quite difficult to kill. At night there's also spiders on some of them. And on some of the jungle islands there's a tiger for you to kill. Okay, we've found an island here. They're not hard to find, they're absolutely everywhere. There's a tier 1 pirate. He should be really easy to kill, but he's not if you're just starting off. But what I always do, I go through my inventory and I put my best gear on. And stick a pair of white boots on. And that'll do for me. Now I've just got myself a new weapon. So I'm going to hotkey it because I like it. I can find it. It seems to have disappeared. No, here it is. So we can hotkey that. This is your, obviously, that's your stamina, that's your health down here, and the green bit is food. I'd better eat something. I don't want to eat anything valuable, so I'll just have a tree fruit. Those are things that you forage. So let's go. I want to get rid of this thing, it's in the way. Here's going to be pretty easy, but as I say, when you're starting off in the game, they're not as easy. They're quite cute, these pirates, and we just loot him. He doesn't have a lot, a book, some broken pirate axe pieces, and some gold. So we'll have a look around the island. There should be some more knocking about. There's plenty of things to forage on every island. There's wood, stone, minerals, all that kind of thing that you use to make things with. Here's another one. I think there's one having a go at me here. He was quickly dispatched. And more goodies from him. So you've got the idea. You kill people, you get stuff. And the harder they are to kill, the better the stuff is to get. Yeah, I'm making it look pretty easy because these are easy pirates and I've got the best gear. But it's not that easy in the beginning. The campfires that they make are very useful. You can use them to sleep overnight. You can make your own fires. But it's easier to utilise one of theirs. We'll finish their logs. Here's another new addition to the game, a chest. It will open for me if I kill all the pirates in the island. It said there's one pirate remaining. So we'll go and have a look for him. It's only a small island, he shouldn't be too hard to find. You can, where things are, I see him over there. There are things that can make you run faster in the game, things you can eat, things you can wear, so you don't have to go at this pace that I'm going at. Let's just go and get this pirate. And here he is. Right, a lovely sound there telling me that the chest nearby is unlocked, so we'll go and see what's in it. Here's our chest. What did I get? Stuff. Some good, some not good, but all useful. Right, we found ourselves another island. As I say, it's not easy to find, they're all over the place. These are tier 2 pirates, a little bit harder to kill. But they give better loot. So we'll get armed with our weapons. Go sort this guy out. You'll notice you can always spot the different islands because the vegetation is slightly different on them all. So you learn what islands have what. As I say, fighting pirates isn't compulsory. There's plenty of islands that don't have pirates on. They have, there's an inn where you can trade, you can sleep. On that particular island at night there's giant spiders. Which is a challenge, and there's a boss spider. I see another guy up here. And what's he got? So many things for you to collect in this game, so many things for you to do. I can't begin to list all the quests. I say there are several what you call friendly NPCs. They trade, they give you stuff, they give you quests. You never ever run out of anything to do. There's a lot to get through, and the developers are still adding stuff. Every time I think I've got to the end of the game, they go and put something new in, which is absolutely great. If you're wondering what this little thing is here, that's my friend. I won her in a very traumatic battle with a big boss, and now and again she pops up to protect me when I'm in battle. Quite often in the game you'll come across treasure chests on pirate islands. You have to have the right key to open them, but sometimes they've got good stuff, sometimes stuff that you've already got. But it's always worth collecting everything, because you can sell your surplus booty to many of the friendly NPCs. On quite a few of the islands you'll find that, oh, here's a pirate captain. Oops, and his pal. Whoops. Right, he's going to take a bit more. I see my health is going down a bit, but all I have to do is that. That was me drinking a health potion. What did I get from the captain? Nothing impressive really. And what did I get from him? Not much either. So you get these little huts. You can't go in the huts, but knocking around them are little storage boxes with bits in. And here's another one. Oh, two of them this time. Let's just dispatch them. And let's loot them. Oh, you saw that there are there are deer in this game, and you can shoot them with a bow and arrow. You get more skillful at it as you go on, but they drop some handy things as well. Another big thing in Salt is fishing. Now I'm here all dressed in my fancy fishing gear. I've eaten a blue crab, which helps me fish more, and I'm also going to put on some fishing music. Now where did that go? That wasn't very good. Now there's not a lot of skill attached to the fishing. You just cast and wait for your fish. But there's lots of different fish to catch, and it all depends where you fish, what time of day you fish, and what bait you use. That's a very poor fish. Some fish are better than others, and they all seem to have their uses apart from just food. But it's very relaxing. If you like fishing, then you can just spend the entire day fishing if you want to. Well, today I'm off. I want to find an inn. I've stuff to do there. So just for the fun of it, we'll take this boat, the White Narwhal. We'll go and put the sails up if we can. Oh, I think they've all gone up. And we want to head west. I don't often use the big ships. I like to get from A to B, and although they're quite fun, they are quite slow. And you can't actually see as well when you're steering as you can with the others. But I'm heading the wrong way. I want to go in a westerly direction. Now I'm wearing all my best pirate gear, which helps me go faster when I'm sailing, but as you can see, turning around is a bit painful. But you can just sail away, and they do tend to be a little bit dark as well. you can do sort of fun things like walk up to the end of here, where you've got a super view of everything round you. Right, I'm off to investigate that island over there. Here's another boat that you can use. It's the Jungle Skivvy. Well, it used to be, I've not used it for ages, but it used to be a fast little boat. It didn't used to be able to sail on the sea very successfully, but it can now. So you can island hop in this very easily. Now it's an inn I'm looking for. I don't think this is one. It can take quite a while to find what you're looking for, but there's always lots to do on the way. That's just a pirate island, I think. And I don't think we're going to find one here. But there's somebody stood there. I think we'll go and speak to him. There's better ways to stop your boat than that. Oh, I think he's a pirate, actually. So maybe I won't go and speak to him. Now, I came up here on my travels to try and shoot a few birds, but I wasn't successful. So I'm just going to roll down the mountain. There's my boat. But you don't have to go back to the boat where you left it. You can call up your boat at any time. You can call up any of the boats at any time. Every now and again on an island you'll come across a tombstone. And you can dig up whatever treasure's in. We've collected a gold lockbox and some bone dust. Now, I've come across one of the friendly NPCs you meet on the island. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, a sea scholar's walking stick. I don't really need these, but I sometimes can't resist buying them. Let's see what he's got to say first. Further research. I've dealt with him before. Right there. As you are out there in the world, collect any books you find. I'll trade you a token for each book. If you collect 7 of my tokens, I'll reward you with something from the guild chest. Right. I don't know if I've actually got any tokens. It doesn't look like it. Apparently I've not. I finally found the inn I've been searching for. I'll just go and collect that piece of wood. I've got something I want to give to the composer, and he should give me something in return. So here's the inn. Here's Lendl. He figures in your story quite a bit at the beginning. The innkeeper. And here's the guy I'm looking for. Right. Discuss. I will give 5 song sheets to the composer, and I've got some composer's gloves. I've no idea, but I've got a lot of song sheets, so I'm just going to hand them over. I've got some composer's pants. We're doing okay here. I might even get the entire outfit. I've got a strange loot. What else have I? A composer's vest. Eliza's harp. Right, and that's it. I think I've handed over everything. So from now on, I just keep collecting the song sheets. Well, seeing as we're on an island with an inn, there's spiders that come out at night on this island, so let's go and look for them. There's, I'm going to put some night skimmer oil on. It's going to make everything a weird green colour. That's because it enables me to see in the dark. If I didn't do it, we wouldn't be able to see a thing. Now, not every island, every island has spiders. Some do and some don't. But there is apparently a new big bad boss spider come out. So you never know, he might show up. That gives you a scare. It was a deer. Ah, there's one. He's just your ordinary common garden one. And here's another. There's my little guy popping up to help me. Still no sign of the big one though. Well, it's daylight now and the big bad spider didn't turn up. Not to worry. Now then, that's going to be it for the video. I've shown you a little bit of what Salt's all about. There's an awful lot more to it than that, but I can't show you everything. But I hope I've given you an idea of what goes on in Salt and what you can do and what the game's about. So if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And if you'd like to see more Salt videos, then just, well, it'd be lovely if you would subscribe, but leave me some comments on what you think, what you'd like to see, and I'd certainly be happy to do more Salt for you. So thanks again for watching. Bye bye.